Silence is better than unmeaning words. There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres. As long as man continues to be the ruthless destroyer of lower living beings, he will never know health or peace. Man, know thyself, then thou shalt know the universe and God. No one is free who has not obtained the empire of himself. God built the universe on numbers. In anger, we should refrain both from speech and action. Concern should drive us into action and not into a depression. Be silent, or let thy words be worth more than silence. But respect yourself most of all. The stars in the heavens sing a music, if only we had ears to hear. Don't try to cover your mistakes with false words. Rather, correct your mistakes with examination. Friendship is one soul in two bodies. None but God is wise. Salt is born of the purest parents, the sun and the sea. Educate children, and it won't be necessary to punish men. The measure of a man is not his height, but the height of his aspirations. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. Above all things, reverence thyself. The oldest, shortest words, yes and no, are those which require the most thought. As soon as laws are necessary for men, they are no longer fit for freedom. A man is never as big as when he is on his knees to help a child. Let no one persuade you by word or deed to do or say whatever is not best for you. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light. Be temperate in all things. Live in harmony with nature. Avoid excess in all things. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. Silence is better than speech if it is better spoken. The uninitiated man is like a leaf driven by the wind. The key to wisdom's golden door is a mind that questions and a heart that listens. The greatest wisdom is knowing yourself. The greatest victory is over oneself. The greatest wealth is contentment. The greatest danger is ignorance. The greatest opportunity is the present moment. The greatest gift is love. The greatest teacher is experience. The greatest journey is the one within. The path to wisdom is long, but the view is worth it. True beauty is not in the outward appearance, but in the purity of the soul. The mind is everything. What you think you become. The only true journey is the one within. The greatest friend of truth is time, her greatest enemy prejudice, and her constant companion humility. Silence is the beginning of wisdom. The beginning is half of the whole. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Life is a dream for the wise, a game for the fool, a tragedy for the poor, a comedy for the rich.